All right, today what I'd like to do is give you a little bit of an overview for what our first major project is going to look like this semester. And that project is going to be for us to make a handmade sketchbook. And this sketchbook we will use throughout the rest of the semester. We'll be doing drawing assignments, painting assignments, collaging assignments, lots of different stuff inside of your handmade sketchbook. This should have enough pages in it for you to use for the entire semester, but if you're also taking more art classes with me in the future, this sketchbook that we make will follow you through all of those other courses. I have a lot of students that make this sketchbook with me in Art 2, and then they end up using it Art 2, Art 3, Art 4, and AP before they've got it totally filled up where they're ready to make a whole new sketchbook. One of the things that I love about this project is that this is totally handmade. You are going to learn how to sew and bind your pages together. You're going to learn some really good bookbinding techniques where we use fabric to make the covers. We're going to be adding some nice features to our sketchbooks. We're going to be adding a ribbon bookmark. That way you can put tabs on your pages. We'll be doing lots of fun assignments in there throughout the semester, and we're also going to be adding nice end pages to the inside of your sketchbook where the inside cover looks nice as we go. So now I've done this project many times, so I end up with I have several of these sketchbooks that I never finished painting the covers on. So as you can see, I didn't ever finish my deer or finish painting in my border. I'm sort of notorious for not finishing those things, but I make one every semester with my students because I show you how to do it step by step. We are going to design the front cover of our sketchbooks. We are going to do something with the front cover. We are not going to leave them completely blank, but we are just going to simplify it from what I would normally do in the classroom where you pretty much have any media open and available to you. We're going to streamline that part a little bit. But the bookmaking itself is all going to be exactly the same that we would make in person. So I wanted to just sort of show you some of the ones that I've made over the years. A lot of times I paint and a lot of times collage things into my covers. And these are really wonderful things because I will keep these forever. They're just this great little piece of history showing you some of the things that I've done and that I've drawn and that I've made. I do some collage work in them. I do some found poetry. We do lots of different fun stuff throughout the semester that we will add to this. So I hope that you will enjoy making this project. Just to kind of show you, there's lots of, these are a great archive of some of my thoughts and some things that I'm working on. I've been working in these sketchbooks for years now, and I just love them because they're a record, and they're a great archive and really a great memory book for some of the things that I've made over the years. So that kind of shows you what some of these books look like. So I'm sure you are wondering how we are going to make ours. In your kits, one of the things that you will need are the 3 pieces of mat board that I provided you. These have already been pre-cut for you. These pieces will be the front cover, the spine, and the back cover. And it will end up closing and opening like this. And these pieces will be covered with fabric, and the fabric that you should have purchased is just a little fat quarter of fabric. It looks something like this. You buy them, they're folded up in these little sections. You could really choose any pattern that you like, and you can find these fat quarters at Walmart or any sort of arts and crafts store like Michael's, anywhere that they sell fabric, Joann's or Hobby Lobby, places like that. These usually run about 99 cents to maybe $1.99 for a fat quarter. And you just need one in a fabric that you really like. So you can choose any sort of fabric that you like. It can either be very plain and simple, or you can choose a fabric with a pattern. Just make sure it's something that you will like when you incorporate a front cover design to it, because that fabric will be visible once we do that.